It is. It's my last performance on my summer tour, and my summer tour was entirely German. It was beautiful because I got to introduce my new songs, and I think the audience has this amazing energy, and they're all about the music, which is very, very cool when you're an artist, and it was very, very great. It's never the same, but the main thing that I got is that it was very encouraging because they really loved the new songs, and it's very special when you're an artist because you know, it's very frightening when you put out new songs and you don't know how the audience is going to react, but they were really, really thrilled about them. We danced, we sang under the rain, so it was very, very cool. I kind of the German audience, and I don't say it because we're in Germany, but I kind of feel that the German audience is one of my favorite audience. It's a weird thing to say because now that I'm gonna go to another country, they're gonna say like, okay, I thought, but I don't know. I feel they really connect to what I'm saying, and whenever I go to talk to the audience at the end of the show, I feel they really connect to my music somehow, and it's very pleasing. And yeah, I really like the energy that I receive here. This year, hopefully, the next album will be released at the end of this year, and well, yeah, we'll see, but at the end of this year, hopefully. It's exactly that. I felt for the past 10 years, everything went very fast. It was very kind of in like a fairy tale or something, but with a lot of work, with a lot of travel, with a lot of everything. And yeah, before I knew it, because everything went really, really fast. I did. I did the 3 years. I mean, it was not a break because I was actually composing and recording the next album. But I actually, yeah, I took a time off stage because I had toured for 6 years nonstop, and I think I needed to find the energy again to be able to give it back. I think I realized a lot of things. Mainly I had the time to realize what had happened and to grow over it, to say, okay, I did that. That's awesome. What happened was beautiful and was a dream. And you know, it's important when you want to go further to realize, to digest what you did. And I think that's what happened within the past 3 years. I just had the time to realize everything that I had done and to just, you know, take the strength to go forward. It has changed a lot. I actually do everything now, pretty much, from the composition to the mix. And I mean, I actually didn't mix properly. I pre-mix it, but there is this wonderful mixer called Reese Dawning, an English mixer who did it, who mixed the album. But yeah, I just learned how to pretty much do everything by myself because I wanted to do it, and I was really passionate about learning the process, the entire process of making an album. And yeah. Exactly. That's what it meant. It's because I felt that it was kind of yeah, something very new for me, a new start, a fresh start, where I'm at the center of my own story, and it was a uh, pretty big milestone for me, and that's why I called the album The Dawn. Yeah. Well, you guess it. No, it's actually all the I feel in this society we tend to put masks on us to be who people want us to be, who our family want us to be, who everybody wants us to be, and it's a way to say this work that I did with this album. I still have some of this mask left. you can't you it's always a work. Like you're never done with just being who you are, but it was a way to say I'm doing this work with this album and it's not finished yet, but not really. Actually, they're all. I made this decision to have each song different from one another. So they each have their own style, their own vibe, and to me, it's like we live in a world where now, when you're an artist, you got to sell like one song, and everybody knows one song, and it was important to me that. The entire album was actually known as a whole thing. So to me, they are all as important as yes, it was Black Sun. Black Sun is the first song I wrote. I wrote this like maybe 2 years ago. I didn't even know that it was gonna be in any album. I just wrote it, and it happened to be the first single of this record. Yeah. hmm Oh, it was at the end of the album. Actually, the first title of the album was From Dusk to Dawn. And then at some point, I just don't know why, I just decided it would just be the dawn. It made more sense. For me too. Thank you very much. Thanks.